Hey everybody, it is your girl Rogue, and today we are going to check out the GreedFall 2 update. We are just going to be taking a look at combat right now because the saves were wiped. They're no longer existing anymore, which means I'm going to have to start a new game. So I'm not going to be at the new area or new companion anytime soon, but we can take a look at the changes that they've made to combat, so that is what we are going to do. From what I saw, we're just going to keep it chill as hell. From what I saw, they've introduced some gap closing mechanics. They have introduced a little bit more dynamic movement. The way the camera moves, the way the character moves in combat is a little less clunky. I looked at some of the examples that they had on the Steam announcement page, and it does look better. I, however, play with the bow, so I don't know if I'm going to get to experience a lot of the up close and personal combat, but I will switch to one of my companions. I'll check out their combat and see how that feels as well. I'm just going to quickly jump to the area where we start the combat tutorial, and I will see you in a moment. We love Mev. So it's now time. Okay, so targeting, this looks to be about the same. I just want to take like a moment to... Okay, I see. We got a little red diamond.
What we're made of.
Okay, that seems pretty good. The attacking is faster. I don't know if you've noticed. It is much quicker, which makes it feel a bit more full of life. Okay, I have some new skills. Casting a skill, ABXY. Okay, got you. Got you. Okay, so this is our tactical view. It is just about the same. Everyone attack my target. I do like these. You can control the whole party in just like a click of a button. That is nice. Alright, what if we do that? There, that's my target. Okay, I see the vibe. Alright, my companions have joined the battle. I do want to try out their combat because they were talking about like gap closing mechanics and things like that in their little informational panel. I don't think I'm going to have a lot of those considering I am using a bow, therefore I am ranged. So I'm going to play a little bit as Shada. And let's see what we got here.
Let's show them what we're made of.
Oh boy. Okay. I don't know if that's for me. I don't know if that's for me. I prefer ranged in this kind of combat. I'm not gonna lie, in the kind of tactical, strategic, real-time strategy combat, I'm definitely more of a ranged hoe. I'm gonna stand far away. Y'all do what you're gonna do, alright? I'm gonna stand back here and just fire off my little arrows. Alright, we are headed into the ancient forest right now. I believe, yeah, there is a pack. That's something. You can change your companion's level of autonomy. I usually have mine on autonomous. I don't really like controlling all of them in combat. It's just a little bit too much. I prefer to focus on myself. Stay in my lane. I do like that the speed of attack has increased. The fight over, it just shows up. The fight over thing, I still don't love that. I wish I could just loot them to pick that up. Don't just hand me my loot in a box. I wish I could just walk over to the bodies and pick them up. I will say that overall I am liking the changes. They have mentioned that they're still working on combat. It's still going to be improving up until the full release. We are moving in the right direction, I think. I'm not gonna lie, when I was playing this for the first time on stream, the combat felt so lifeless and I felt so detached from it that I was honestly only powering through for the plot. I think now it's got enough movement, enough dynamicism to keep me involved in the process, to keep me coming back to play it. I am very interested in checking out the new companion and the new area, so I'm gonna play up to the point where I got in my streams before the saves were wiped, and then we're going to continue streaming it from there. So if you are interested in continuing to see my GreedFall 2 coverage, I would suggest going to twitch.tv/CandiedRogue and checking out what I got going on. VODs will also be put on this YouTube channel here, so if you're not into the live stuff, it will be here for you to enjoy. But to summarize, overall, we're headed in the right direction. I'm excited to see how things improve. I still think that the up close, like melee combat, needs a little bit more tweaking. I did not like playing with the hammer. I did not enjoy that at all. That's not my vibe with these kinds of games anyway, and the way that they interact with the enemies just doesn't feel like real combat. You know, it doesn't feel immersive. It doesn't feel like I'm involved in what's happening for the most part. I do like the ranged combat though. It is a lot better, quicker attacks. It doesn't feel like I'm firing off an arrow and then sitting on my butt for 5 seconds before firing off another one. It really feels like I'm in combat. So, you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy. This is the direction they've chosen to go, and I fully support that. I like that they're sticking with their guns. They're not just reverting back to the GreedFall 1 combat. As much as we all love that, it's just not what's going to happen. So I'm glad to see that they are listening to what people are wanting, and they are doing it within their own sphere, you know? I'm down with it. I'm really excited to see how this continues. So if you are interested, definitely stick around here and we'll explore that together. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!